Alright guys, welcome back to Stuck on an Island. I'm stuck with you guys and we are always smiling. Yo, these videos I'm gonna be doing right now is actually going to be my little COVID experience, here being in Jamaica, because this is a very big part of my life, like it or not, and as I do my vlogs, it's always about documenting stuff. And maybe when my kids watch these videos some point in time in life, they would realize that I'm a survivor, and if I didn't make it through this, sorry kids. Now today in Jamaica is really hot. It's about 90 degrees and we're burning up. So obviously this right here, it's not for fashion, it's actually for robbing people. I actually said robbing people. With this whole mask thing, what I hate about it is that you hear a bunch of different stuff and people are trying to talk to you with a mask or filter, whatever you want to call it actually. Now, speaking of rubbing people, inside of here I actually have my rubbing alcohol and a little bit of Dettol. I do know if you mix like bleach and vinegar, it's not really safe, but this one, it seems to be okay so far, no issues. Now, that's my own personal little hand sanitizer, but that's a big issue right here now in Jamaica when it comes on to the issue of Lysol. But I guarantee you, at the end of this whole experience, some persons are gonna have to change your last name to actual Lysol. You'll be walking down the road and you hear, oh, it's Stephen Lysol, and people know that you are rich. Why I'm saying that? Right now, Lysol is so expensive. It's about $2,500 per can, which is about $20 US per can of Lysol. So maybe at the end of this whole ordeal, people will be calling me Stephen Rubbing. One out. Alright, so the first stop in our journey today, I'm gonna actually be going to a couple of shipping companies that I have a couple stuff to pick up from. Persons, they watch me all the time by the river and they believe that I live by the river, or I don't even know. But actually I have a lot of stuff that I do during the days or days that I'm not actually cooking. Just picking up stuff for YouTube purposes or just for my life purposes. So I'm gonna go to the first shipping company and maybe I'm gonna stop by a supermarket just to show you guys what the experience is like at the supermarkets here. The one that I'm going to stop at first is just to show you guys. I'm not going to go in because usually it's very full of people. Like, not full of people inside, but like on the outside, which I think is like a big issue. What they're trying to do is minimize social contact, but I find like I've never been in so much contact with people in a still position apart from this whole situation that's happening. So it's a little bit counterproductive, but I see what they're trying to get at. Alright, so you guys can see there's still quite a few cars, still driving around, taxis picking up people nonetheless, so it's not really a full-on dead zone. A lot less than normal, but people are still out. Now, speaking of people moving, this is one thing a person's always been asking me, like, what is it like in Jamaica with this whole COVID thing? What's the situation? Jamaicans who are living overseas, you might have already heard, like there's over 200 cases, I believe, of COVID here. And that shot up really significantly because of a couple stupid things that I thought happening. For example, people still going to work in very tight places. So for example, the call center. So there's one call center that contributed to like maybe 50 cases in like the space of one day, which was like really ridiculous. So yeah, but anyway, I'm at the supermarket to see if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so just quickly driving through a supermarket that I normally shop at, and surprisingly today there's not a long line. Usually the lines are contributed to people feeling like the government is going to lock down certain parts of the parish. For example, I think it's St. Catherine, that's Portmore side, whatever, they've locked it down for about a week, I would presume, and people are kind of worried about Kingston being closed down. All right, so I'm basically heading up to the shipping company. Can you imagine just walking into places with the masks on and no one knows who's like robbing you or not? It's like ridiculous because there's no way to identify who is who. Everybody's like, it's crazy. Watch out now, nobody move. More all of my package then. How much me have? Now, us as men, we always know it's good to always have two girls, Because each girl has a different role to play.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. You know what I mean. No, I'm not actually talking about girls and females. You know, guys who call their cars girls or whatever. What I'm basically talking about is this. So usually I see people walking around with this whole big bottle of sanitizer or Lysol in their hand. I don't do that. It's too much work. It's too much weight. So what I do, I'll actually carry my second girl, which is going to be this one. It's very small. I throw it in my pocket, and that way I can sanitize on the go. I guarantee you there are quite a few girls that were really like saying, oh my gosh, what did he just say that on a video? So I know I can show you the roads and you can see the cars that are out here. Some persons might have never been to Jamaica or not quite acquainted to our traffic situations, but what does it feel like driving on the road out here now? To me, it feels like a Sunday evening drive. So, you know, on a Sundays out here, people normally would be in, you know, making them Sunday dinner or whatever the case is, or, you know, probably come out to buy an ice cream here or there. So that's what it feels like now driving for me as a motorist. Alright, so purposely decided to drive through New Kingston because this is like our, how can I say, our city center basically. And usually at this time of day around 11 going on to 12, it's normally a bit busier because, you know, persons are going out for lunch or trying to conduct business during their lunchtime. And yeah, you guys can see the streets, like there's not much happening. I mean, persons are parked up over there for work and stuff, but yeah. Oh, wow, if you look over there, I can show you guys over there really quick. You see like people lined up to do their JPS or whatever. So there's a line out there. So this is the parking lot of the other shipping company at that time. Usually it's a very big shipping company, ship a lot of stuff. And usually the parking lot is full. So normally you probably have, you know, maybe 5 or so parking spaces empty. But yeah, you can see, not many people. You alright?
Yo, bro, I'm free.
There, you know, right up on.
Yeah, I'm there now. Was mud in my
so like you're on the road.
Yeah, I'm going to do some camping tomorrow.
But which area that?
You remember the bridge I'm going to do the video now, wildlife?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's the same spot. About an hour drive from Fish Farm.
Mad. Alright, we can do that then.
Alright, so I'm packing up there, but I didn't see I gone about it.
No, I'm forward, man. At least that.
Alright, let's start then. Look over short, is it?
Bro. Alright, so that's one bit of good news. Going camping tomorrow, so that's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I kind of figured out why the parking lot was this empty, because I've been here during this COVID experience and the parking lot wasn't this, you know, empty. But anyway, the basic situation is, it seems like most places on Monday, they are closing down. So on a Monday, the shipping company isn't open. So that's one thing I have to put into mind. Monday, none. Babe, say hi to the vlog.
Huh?
Say hi to the vlog.
Hi vlog.
Yeah, cause a lot of them wondering where you're there. But yeah.
My yard, turning up my yard.
Turning your yard.
Government told me to.
But guys, I just bought some food a while ago, and my girlfriend was like, "What if they not? What if they? It was COVID time on the food." Then I actually remember that she named a KFC. What, yesterday and the day before yesterday? But anyway.
I'm gonna take my risk at KFC then. Street food, just saying.
Facts. All right, babe.
Hi, good morning. You're not taking these out?
Who that? Destiny?
Yeah.
Alright, baby, later.
Bye, babe.
Bye. Yeah, so she basically brought up a very good point, which is, you know, because a whole lot of this thing that's happening right now, you know, you kind of don't want to eat out. But yeah, for me, this is my first meal of the day, so taking a chance with it. The place seems pretty decent. It's called Fireside Restaurant, so that's not so bad. This is basically what I got. I got some beetroot juice, and trust me, disclaimer, whenever you get beetroot juice, just be careful, because after you're done eating and your body has that process, you might be freaked out, because beetroot juice is really red, so bear that in mind. And then I got a very typical Jamaican food that we love, which is looks good, presentation is good, everything. It is fried chicken, rice and peas with some curry gravy and some raw veg. So that's basically going to be my food right now, and that's what I'm gonna go have. So it's gonna be a whole bite. Alright, so to speak on the food really quick, that food from Fireside was really good. The beetroot juice, it wasn't overbearing. Like it wasn't too much ginger, I can't even explain it. It was just really refreshing. So big them up on that. What else? That fried. Usually I want to, when I eat my food, I'll eat like half, especially when I'm on the road. I'll eat half, when I get home I eat the rest. But I almost finished everything because I was like, you see what I'm telling you about this stupidness? Wiping my mouth on everything. Let me tell you, man, with this whole COVID thing, it's a whole trip. Like it's changed the world. The world after this is gonna be so much different. But back to the food. It was a really good food. I had no intentions of going there. I was actually just spinning back around so I could get some fuel at my usual gas station, and I was just like, a cook shop. Looks pretty clean and decent, and the customer service was really good there. But anyway, I'm gonna get some gas, and then my next stop off is to go to the supermarket. I'm gonna show you guys what the situation is there, and get a couple snacks so when I go camping I can have that, because I'm not gonna die for hunger like last time. Trust me, no way, Jose. Oh guys, before I forget, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A video, so if you have a question, just drop it in the comments, alright? Guys, it's so funny, but then I'm a well sneeze. I'm for holy cow, no nobody to say. It's crazy. See, like most sanitizers here are gone, and some brands I've never seen before are just popping up. So everybody's trying to capitalize on the lack of sanitization products. So still looking for Lysol though. Alright, so basically what I got, I got a few stuff. You guys saw me with that little Mario go-kart cart. It was like so small, and everything that I paid for cost me about $10,000 and some dollars, which was kind of ridiculous. But it wasn't so bad because I got a sheet set and I got some curtains. So yeah, that was basically the whole bulk of the costings. Everything else was just like a couple bottles of soda, which I got for a subscriber, and what else? Some snacks, some bola, stuff like that to take on a camping trip. So yeah, that's basically an idea of the costings and stuff right now and what the supermarkets look like. To be quite honest, I like shopping in Mega Mart during this period because for some strange reason, like I've never had a line there. Like it's always just basically free flowing, which works out great for me. But anyway guys, thanks for rolling with me today with this whole COVID-19 thing I go on. And hopefully I do a next video on this, another like a whole shopping experience, and I get some groceries for myself to stock up. But I'll see you guys tomorrow in that camping video, and until then, just keep safe and stay blessed. Remember 3 things: love, nature, adaptation, and always remember, keep the link.